Holy crap. Ozzy Albies. Rick Porcello. And then I should be able to go get my, change my clothes out in the dryer at the end of this game. Playing on events, definitely a different thing. So I've got to try to rack up 7 wins quickly. I'm not going to have a lot of time to do it. I rack up 7 wins in 20 hours, which means I really need to win games. Something I was struggling with my first time playing an event. I think I went like 2-7. No, 2-7 to go 6-1. Night and day. NL Central Stud. Starlin Marte. This is the post-roid version, or PED. It's quick 2 out. Well, not quick. Ozzy Albies made me work for it. Let's get someone in the pen right now. Just break it up. Going on Dan Otero. And we'll go with Tony. Still don't trust Chris Sale. Haven't thrown anything up and in. I think I've had 1 pitch up and in. Doing stuff like that's not too smart. Alright, double. Mr. Ronald. Been a major pain in my ass so far in this event. This pitch has to miss. I mean, I wanted it to miss, but I wanted it to miss off the plate. Like, barely. Alright, so eye level change. Now I can't spot stuff. Great. Like, change the eye level, change the pitch speed, movement, everything. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Benny. That'll be foul, but caught. I guess I can turn the volume up. No one wants to just listen to me and a helicopter in the background.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Just take it. You know it's probably going to be something he can't hit.
Get the count back to 2-1.
Real life pitchers still get me over pitches in the game. They do not. They still stuff that they know they have to throw a fastball, but they have to throw it over the plate. They're not going to give you something to hit.
So stepping in, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Late.
It's fouled away.
Couldn't get all the way up either.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
There we go. Now Samani will be on deck. So what do you get 3-1? Something up and in? But off the plate. There we go. Votto continuing to get on base. I love it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a change up, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Oh, good pitch. Not looking in the right spot.
Power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate. And you
Good
could close
pitch.
your eyes during batting practice and know exactly
Up.
who's hitting the baseball in the cage. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count.
And
The runner on first will be moving, so
Vado's
we'll
too
see what
slow.
happens. There are a lot
I'll
of
stay at
possible
second for that.
outcomes with this kind of play.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The big bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down.
All right, let's go.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
We be on the board. Jock Peterson. Double down the line.
Is also in, and with it, they take the lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right.
Nice, always nice to get a run early.
Fastball. Grandal on
Oh, a
third.
hit here might make him quit.
At second with 2 gone. Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
All right.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curve.
And these stretch of games are important for another reason. I'm still, I believe, sitting at like 5 wins. Good pitch on this century.
Leading off the inning, Willie Stargell, and they'll need him to get something going here. Tony Siff, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. First offering on its way.
And because of that, I need to be able to win games. Get a bonus reward.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Get a little more creative with those pitches, more than I normally am. And then now I get to face Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Fuck.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Yikes.
Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Dan Otero takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's one.
There we go. He'll get a hole too.
And Zobrist will make the
3-2.
catch, and that'll be that.
Gotta find a way to get 3 more outs here. Get something going off the plate here.
He'll match up with Blake Snell. Now to lead off Brett Cecil, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Comes set and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Grounded to first. Taken in by
Such a hard
Votto,
pitch to
and
deal
he
with.
is out on the tag.
Oh, clearly you're going to bring in a right-handed guy.
Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Suarez.
Gotta lay off those pitches. All right. Harrison Bader.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the fastest
Under.
players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Gagne or Matt Bush? That's the question.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
think Bush will be the move.
Matt Bush is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
The ERA rate went from 6.75 all the way up from down from 81.
Get the call here as he'll hit for the
Ugh.
pitcher. In the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Dangerous man at the plate.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home.
Gotta stop leaving stuff over the middle of the...
Ball, no strikes to count.
I think I really haven't done this on an inside, like up curveball. You're risky against lefties always, but you figure you can catch them behind, take advantage.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano
Back
right
foot
here.
sliders, one thing I really haven't
Balls in
tried.
this at bat. He continues to make
I see out.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson is there, one away. Striding in, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That hurts so much.
Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Eric Gagne answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final
Talk
2
about a
outs of this
bloop.
one.
Jeez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Schwarber at second. Marte is over at first with one away. And it's fouled away.
Dude's fouling everything off.
Fouled off.
Everything off. There we go.
Chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 2 men. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball.
Who's on deck? Willie.
And this catches the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna
I'll do it.
Makes the catch.
All right, 1 down. Gotta take advantage of that pitcher right away.
Afternoon baseball here on the show.
I wonder if I should have one of my better batters up first just for that reason.
The Donkeys and the Aztecs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Donkeys.
First pitch on its way.
D.
Hit down the line at first. But this
I'm
is foul
410,
for
I
the
bet
first
so.
strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
I just pitched with
Should
him
be a
too.
picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed.
No, I just pitched with him in my last game. That was nice jerseys.
On its way. And this will be fouled away.
Please don't hang.
Pitch on
Can't
its
miss
way.
this pitch. Shit.
And it's
But you
1-0.
miss outside, you don't miss
So
over
he threw the
the middle.
slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The count now at 2-1.
Not giving in.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I'm not giving in to him.
Count remains 2-2.
Because that's where you look
Bases
for
are
the
empty, 1 man
fastball over the middle. Or the inner half of the plate. And I wasn't doing it.
And
Ooh,
this misses, so
good take.
that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Yeah, he went after a
And
ball
the
on that
throw
one.
is in time as he takes one away.
Kind of tells you sometimes what people will do.
So
If you get
striking
them in a
in,
full count,
Anthony Rizzo.
some people
First
will
chance
panic
for
and
him
swing
here
at
at
a
the top
pitch they
of the
shouldn't
first
swing
with
at.
nobody on.
And if that's the case, you gotta take advantage of it.
Set to deliver
Easier said than
the
done though.
0-1.
Oof. Oh, blue.
Close, but it's 1-1.
Don't be like that. Blue, don't be like that. What the heck? I just had 2 pitches that caught the outer half of the plate and neither one.
Very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist.
Head immediately to the bullpen.
Leading off for the Aztecs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has a good bullpen. I want to see what he has. Slider fast, change to.
Delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Griffey.
Haha, let's go, Zobrist. Blue, blue, blue. Playing Mario.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez.
Be a good sound effect to have. That would.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well,
Yeah, he's taking him out. I thought so.
time.
It's a risk doing that because he's not that good of a pitcher.
Ryan Presley takes the
Yeah, gotta go to the pin early.
the runner at first and nobody out. And he fires
Oh, he's gonna get a
stride
better
this
pitcher
time,
anyway.
making 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back to
Which helps him.
right there. Most
But
of
if
the
this
time,
game goes
you don't
long,
see a fastball on the
obviously it
inside
benefits
half
me
of the plate,
because
and they'll
he's
just
already
think,
into
well,
his
this pitcher's gonna
bullpen.
go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto.
The first
Hit
baseman.
fairly well out towards straightaway center. Giving chase is Griffey, but he can't make
I like that a pitch on the black got called a strike for him.
So runners at first and
Was I not just talking about that?
And up next, the switch-hitting catcher,
That's 2 now. It's 2 for 2 pitches on the black being called strikes. I'm 0 for 2.
0-1, here it comes.
Thank you.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-1.
Yasmani can blow it open here with a big hit.
He's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location.
And we'll just into a double play.
He's gotta throw a strike right here.
To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna.
I have to make it matter. His team is better than mine, bat-wise, for sure.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike.
But I have to produce at the still. But he has a better team. Question is, how long do I wait to go into the pen?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
Yeah, you know I want to throw the slider.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like I can get him to bite it.
Now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. fouled away.
Risky pitch.
Now
This is
another
definitely a risky
2-2.
pitch if I miss. Oh, even if I hit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout
Last
with
time
the
3-2 I threw a
confidence
ball,
your
so
teammates are rubbing on
he
you.
might have
You
figured
maybe
he's
have
going
to
to do the
just
same
work
thing
and keep
again.
battling it out.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ronald Acuna goes down to
If he
become
could
the
get me
first
through, this
out
would be
here in the
awesome.
second inning. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
A strikeout.
This offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching.
Yeah,
And
one
everything's working.
leadoff hit by
And a slider close
Zobrist.
to 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is... Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
San Diego.
Yeah, leadoff hit by Zobrist. Strikeout. Votto with a single, and then a double play.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
You get 7 relievers, so this is reliever number 2.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And here's
Good
a
pitch.
slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball.
The key is to try to get to the pitcher's spot so I can at least pinch hit.
Can't get around
This
quick
inning
enough,
is
and that'll
also
move
one of the
it
reasons
down
why I
to
put my
1-1.
batter or my
Bottom
pitcher
of the
spot
second
8.
here with no score. And he'll try
Oof.
to pull back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Oh,
And he
good
strikes
pitch.
him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that one swung.
That's one easy way to lose, just don't get a hit.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a
Couldn't
ball.
take advantage in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. 2 out, nobody on.
Probably Alonso.
Down the line in left. And this will wind up a
For now, I would go for power.
Here's the 2-2. To first. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out.
Still gonna go to the pen anyway.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second.
No way in hell. Hey, that was just weird. He looked like he was going to be able to get that ball.
Jeff McNeil will get a chance.
It's costly.
Position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
That ultimately may end up costing me this game. The fact that he got a single or a double on what likely should have been a single.
Fastball that's 1-0. Fastball at 94
Those hurt.
miles an hour, and it's 1-1. McNeil is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 3-1 to him now.
What do you do?
tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I'm so scared of a bloop single right now.
1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to
I
lay
am
off of
so
the plate.
scared of a bloop
That
single.
breaking
I
ball
just
coming
put
down
my
the
head
head
down
of
if
the
it
back.
happens.
A tough take on a good pitch.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are the grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is
There we
every
go.
pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a...
All right, chance to win. Pinch hit.
Is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
And he has to pinch. He has to bring in the pitcher first.
Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
So we'll go with the power lefty.
Will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Oh.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
I believe this is his third reliever. That was a good pitch.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader, from the stretch. And a good
He has been
swing. It's ball 1. Trinan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it.
yeah, let's go. He's been very fortunate with those pitches on the black, I'll tell you that much. Because he has been getting those calls every time, it feels like.
With runners in scoring position, they don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace, and more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
All right, base hit wins it.
A swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there.
Harrison Bader, clutch. The walk-off again. Bader with the single. Speed beats out the throw or the tag from the pitcher. Still second, the only time he decides not to quick pitch. And then bloop it into shallow center for the dub.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Minnesota and San Diego. Sliding into the box.
Minnesota, the right fielder, Charlie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ball 1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Porcello, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Turner at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Grandal gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No one out with a runner at second. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So striding forward now, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now a long throw to third. Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Blackmon. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The left fielder.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. picked him up. Carpenter has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Starling Marte. He'll work on
6. Starling Marte.
Ketel Marte will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter set to lead off the home half of the second. Roberto Osuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching, Roberto Osuna.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Booyah!
Oh, yes!
Max Muncy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1 to him now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Left field and deep. Acuna racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Matt Bush enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Josh Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. In the air, down the line and left. Ozuna on the run. And no one will track it down. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bader is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ramirez into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Second baseman, Trey Turner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well either.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end. afternoon baseball here on the show. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Wildcats and the Aztecs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Kentucky. The
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number one. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's fouled away. Turner stands at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For San Diego, the second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Ramirez handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bell shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And standing in, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the Wildcats, the third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Josh Bell waits on deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. At the plate, Josh Bell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Marcell Ozuna. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and blasted.
Oh, yes.
On that one, it's way gone. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. Next, Muncy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Muncy.
Swung on and blasted.
Oh, yes.
That one, it's way gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder.
The center fielder, Harrison. Danger.
Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tony Sipp, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Leading off the inning, Ryan Presley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher,
Peter Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Sends that one out of play for strike one, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
One ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Ken Giles answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Giles sits. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This pitch is popped up. Votto in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trey Turner waits on deck. Count remains full. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Matt Bush enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. This one's down to third. Carpenter is there. Throw in time, and the ball game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Bears and the Aztecs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop,
First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And that misses 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man.
batting second, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Trevor Story. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Back goes Ozuna. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bryant makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitch. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first.
Alright, well, now I'm back on the mic. That was a little hurtful.
Down around
The home run to Schwarber might get hurt because of Acuna. I didn't think that that was going to be a single, number one. I was actually kind of surprised at that drop. I thought he was going to catch it. Number two, the Schwarber home run, fine, but the one that happened after, I don't even remember who it was that hit it. Like, I looked like it was going to stay in the park at first.
Oh, yes.
Home run. So I was kind of confused, like, that's out? So I know it had the jump at the wall, but then you had that too, so I was really confused, like, wait, hold on, that's not, that's a home run? I thought I was going to stay in the ballpark, so kind of caught me off guard.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that
That was a good
slider
pitch.
right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Turner. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready now, Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Odorizzi comes set. Here he comes 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Ramirez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Into the corner and
Wrong direction. Moved in. I made that hard for myself to get a hit with my PCI placement on that one.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson.
The right fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming, here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out, and the
Couldn't hold back, damn it.
Splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two.
Gotta check that soon.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Could be a 2-1 game right now. Oh, it could be a 1-1 game. Couldn't take more advantage of that inning, but that second home run was weird because I didn't know what to do because the ball looked like it was going to stay in with the placement, and then it still went out. Like, I was confused as to what to do. Like, I don't want to jump and then the ball doesn't go out because then I'm just, going to give up a double. Not trying to give up free outs because I need that animation to trigger, and there's nothing I can do getting that animation. But it all started with the kid to Acuna. Like, I probably should have just kept running. I just wasn't sure. I just knew that he was going to get to the ball. It caught me off guard. Led me to having a bad Schwarber. That's not a good pitch to him anyway. So it's a mistake pitch for sure, but I was not expecting that result on the prior at bat.
Zobrist is there, and they go down in a
Oh, we
hurry.
get through the inning.
This
Cool.
side is quick.
1, 2, 3. Nice to have one of those. Also, now that I'm off the phone, pop back on.
Brett Cecil, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly
Yeah, that
to
would have been
start
out.
the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs is nothing now. We know it's a bloop and a blast.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a
Good
miss
pitch.
as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cutter
Good
got
pitch.
up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Adam Ottavino will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in for his second at bat.
And first loss of the day is looking pretty damn likely right now. Ozuna should be able to get there.
Deep left.
The right fielder.
And he's going to make the catch on the
You need to run a little faster though, bud.
play there for the first out.
Yeah, a fastball sitting low in the zone. Can't have that.
And next it'll be the left-handed pop.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
Ozuna, what are you doing? Like, dude's gonna run away.
So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
All right. There's still hope.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Still hope.
Line hard toward right center.
There we go.
Bader will get there, and he puts it
That
away.
little boost at the end got it. All right, so we got Zobrist.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Bring in a righty,
He'll get us going.
and that'll dictate what I do at Hanley.
Number 3.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
If I wanted real shots, Zobrist has got to get on
Here it
base.
comes on 0-2. In
Not
the
like
dirt,
that.
but swung on and
Good
missed.
pitch.
And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, and there's 1 away. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ramirez.
Yeah, more than men.
He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Suarez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw
And
a
this
high
is not
fastball
looking
right
good.
by him.
No, that's not a loss.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in the swing.
That may be the first error anyone has had against me in this event.
After a single this first time up.
I'm pretty sure that's the first error anyone's had against me in this event.
Takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center
Gotta
field,
wind
and
it.
this should do it. Turner is there to make the catch, and with that,
Oh,
the ball game is
DL.
over.
All right, let's see if we can come away with another dub here.
Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
Let's get into it, see if we can get this win.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Aztecs, the second baseman, Ben.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of
Former
the
World
night is
Series
taken for
matchup.
ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 3-0 to him now. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. A ball and no strikes. Zobrist gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Yeah, everything a ball so far. Helping me out here.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1-1.
Well below the knees, laid off.
I thought about bunting.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-2, full count. Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. On the first, the double play. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first.
Take the risk. You try to hit it.
So striding in.
Or you get a pitch that you're kind of looking for up in the zone. You take the hack. Slower runner in Zobrist, and he's not a speedster. If that ball finds grass, that's a run. So in a 3-inning game, I'll take that. In a long game, in a 9-inning game, a DD game, ranked season game, I'll just sit back. But in that instance, I feel like that was it's a gamble. Doesn't pay off, but I don't regret it. Yeah. All right, Chris Bryant.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did.
The stud. Depends on the day how Cub fans feel about him. Either they absolutely hate his guts or they love him. A lot more hate than love lately, but even when he does well, I feel like people don't really feel all that high about him.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Grandal is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And a full count now, 3-2. And that misses.
There we
for
go.
ball
Take
four,
base.
so it's a leadoff
No
walk
hits.
to start the second.
2 walks.
Now in the box, John Peterson.
The right fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, he is
Fastball, and he's quickly
Pitching a lot on the black, and he's missing his spots, and it's hurting him. As far as 2 walks, but we're not haven't been able to cash in yet. Just need that one hit. Nope.
Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
And this guy tired? Yeah. Should be tired.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And a quick step off here.
Dude's throwing a lot of balls.
But he's back easily. Grounded down the third
Means when you get the good pitches, you got to take advantage.
The 2-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about.
I think I moved the PCI on that one. Felt a little early, but I think I moved the PCI on that one. I think that's more of the punishment. So I was down the middle, it felt like. I think I went outside. Yep.
With a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
How many pitches can this guy throw? Not tired yet. Not yet.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Roberto Ozuna trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Trust in my guys. Trust in Goldie. Didn't walk him.
It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Breaking ball.
Not a bad move on the baiter.
And did he go around?
Not a bad move, let me tell you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away.
But he will pay for that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1-run score.
Safe. Let's go. Harrison Bader comes through.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Zobrist reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side, hit hard. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Leading off the inning, Willie Stargell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Paul DeYoung will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
So I have to pitch to him.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1.
Oh, but I know what DeYoung can do. Cardinal.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one.
Lefty righty doesn't bother me all that much, though. It's all about if I can get through O'Neal, then I would take him out. But it's just getting through that. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Gotta know that stuff when you bring in
Here's
guys.
the first offering. Weak roller right side.
There we go.
Charging this one.
Well, we were 3 outs away. We had a good first inning. Hanley, so righty lefty switch. We'll see what he does here. Paul the Young and right.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Crush but dying.
Acuna is there. One pitch, one out.
One of the deeper parts of the ballpark.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Votto.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Oh, that's gonna die on the track, close to it.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop.
Oof, just missed it, just under it.
Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Pulled toward right center field.
Yeah, pulls it to right center. The out. That's all right.
As he puts this away to retire. Now with the play, Trevor Story as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
Adam Ottavino.
David Peralta will come on as a pinch hitter.
He's used. Looking at his team. Stargell's out the game. Trevor's out the game, so he has 3 guys left on his bench.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ottavino is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position.
One of them being Rizzo, so that's a dangerous bat.
That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some.
Oh, yeah.
On yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches.
The hit is by Carson Kelly. Oof.
And he's in there with a double. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tony Sipp comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Josh Donaldson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position.
He's got 1 bench bat left.
Kelly, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss.
The only bat that matters is the only guy that matters is Donaldson.
sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Damn. Yeah. Take that ninth win, baby. Let's go. Oh, not bad. All right, here we go. 13 and
into its second century, but still one of the
9.
best around.
Fenway. Oh, God.
Should be a good one today.
Well, actually, Fenway's going to help me out in a sense because he's got a bunch of righties.
It's going to be a premier.
This ideally would be a better fit for me because at least with righties, Jock, Zobrist, bat from this side, Votto, Jock, and Carp. Grandal possibly as well. And then Muncy off the bench.
This afternoon, 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Lays off a fastball,
All right,
but it's over
level
for a
64.
strike.
Should be getting good. Getting close to 60.
And a little
31.
to begin the afternoon.
If you'll give me a freebie, I'll take it.
Hanley Ramirez is on deck.
He does. Let's go.
Ball 4, so it's a
Lead off walk.
to get us started here this afternoon. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps
Man, if that
Bryant will be
squeaks in,
at
that'd be
first,
hilarious.
and no one will track it down. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
Ooh. Eventually, he's going to sit something on the bottom part of his zone, and I'm not going to be
Ball
looking
and
for
2
it.
strikes, here it is. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that's
All right, Marcel.
go-ahead run to second now with
Oh no, Jock, even better.
so 2 on with 2 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the infielder Jock Peterson. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt.
Jock hit the walk off to win a game for them last year. So
The 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
can't do that.
Here's the 1-2.
Good pitch.
So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as
Good pitch.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
But we're playing with house money here, like I said. I already have 9 wins. Anything I get now is a bonus. Clearly getting 3 wins would be super helpful because it gives me a diamond, which is a freebie. My hope, obviously, would be that it'd be someone that could help me out. And then if that's the case, then I'm done with this event. So, best case scenario, I have 3 games left. No matter how it turns out, best case scenario would be 3 games. Either I win, lose 1, and win 2. In whatever order it comes, but I can't see myself going more than that if I win. Losing, whole nother story. If I lose, then we're going to have to work for it.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't
Got him.
represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him to miss the breaking ball.
Do not want to pitch inside to these righties.
Out number
Rather
2 this inning.
Pitch away. That's scary. Bad location.
Will get there, and he puts
Oh, we
it
had a
away
chance to do
to
something
the
in the
right
the first.
side.
Ozuna, Carp,
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
and stuff.
Started in the top of the second.
San Diego, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Let's see what we can do now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well,
I would
fans,
like to
good
get to level
pitching are in for
60,
a treat
65.
today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
Close to getting additional stars, which definitely
This is
helps.
why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game.
Ah, it's out
Man, you
center.
have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early.
Matt Carpenter.
And are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Matt Carpenter.
In his lesser form as he continues to plunge this year.
And this one's on
Good
the inside
pitch.
corner, 1-1.
Nothing you can do with that. You just take that. Best case, you drive it down the line.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's fallen behind now.
All right, 3-1. What do you get? We know the pitcher spot's on deck, and we're gonna pinch hit.
The 3-1. And he misses
Ooh,
here for
didn't
ball
give him the
4.
call.
Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Hello, Goldie.
Schmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Trust in my Cardinals. I think that's it for Cole.
Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Swing and he pops him up. Stargell coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
All right. Guys on first and second again.
So first and second with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 1-0 the count. Fastball just inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right
Just
now
need
to
to-
get back in the strike zone.
Fucking fastball got me on that one.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one
Take
here
your base.
really works in your favor unless the hitter
And what do you do? Do you take him out, leave him in? Who do you bring in? And it's a switch hitter, so I have the advantage either way. I prefer a lefty. Have Zobrist bat from the other side because Hamlin's behind him. So let's see what he does.
Blake Trinan is called upon
He's
to
an
pitch,
alrighty.
really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
First
is a
pitch,
sinker for a called
strike.
one.
getting that first pitch strike.
Gotta
is
do it
really
now.
important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you.
Ugh.
To give himself the advantage there.
Segura ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases.
Pitch is out of trouble twice.
Ken Giles, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off for the
First pitch of the at-bat on its
third
way.
baseman.
Just able to get
I'm
a
just
piece of
hoping
that
I don't give up a
extra
walk-off or a home run because that's going to hurt. Like one hit basically being the end of the game. Because I've had opportunities 2 innings now to be able to come across with something and get it done.
Pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mark Reynolds becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right.
2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
There we go. 1, 2, 3 again. Wouldn't say routine, but still nice. Now, 3, 4, 5. It's this guy for one more inning. Oh.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Would love for that to go off the wall.
Toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now there's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. And this is taken out.
Don't see him a lot. This guy definitely is a lot harder to hit. Because he came in and shut me down, but this would be his last inning of work if he makes it all the way through. Grandal.
Skied into straightaway right.
Damn.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Joe Peterson.
So close.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
So close. Just missed that one.
And get this swing and a miss. He's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ooh, good pitch. Kind of scared me on that one, just try to foul it off the last minute.
Here it is, lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2.
I'm hoping I can get him to make a mistake. All this for 0-2. 1-2.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone
2-2.
like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Count even at 2-2.
Good pitch. So fast.
Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the Green Monster. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now, Chris Sale is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, here's a question now. He's got nothing but righties up unless he brings a lefty off the.
Cepeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. So striding forward now, Trey Turner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Runner goes for third, down the third baseline. Segura stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third, fouled off. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
He's looking for a hit and run on that. So then I know if he's going to swing, I can get away with throwing a really bad pitch.
6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And we still got a score. I accept that. Finish this.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Even if I lose, I'll take the loss because I earned. Yeah, the other guy earned it. 2 innings of me playing, having potential. We pitch out of 2 jams here. I pitch out of 1 in the third. See how it finishes out. That will drop. Ozuna with a base hit.
1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Carp up next.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Is there, and he has it for the first out. Max Muncy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order.
Here is the big one here. If Muncy can come through. Double play.
Turner has it, and he is out on the tag. Back to first, and that was a spark. Matt Bush takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
He went to his good guys early.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2
Well, then I'm going to have Bader if I can get to the next half. Bader.
Wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by
Zobrist, Hanley,
in time, 1 away.
Votto.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
I'm set with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
I'll do it.
Here as it's off the monster. And the rolling rise.
I couldn't hit the relievers. And that is what loses me the game. Couldn't hit the relievers. Because once he took the starting pitcher out, I couldn't get anything done.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight.
And we're gonna play in Dodger Stadium.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Diego, the second baseman.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Holland into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Ball 2. Line hard.
Zobrist into the gap.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
If only he was faster to get 3 bases. This is a big ballpark, so if you can get stuff in the gap, you're going to get good stuff.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create.
There we go. Take those stars.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Zobrist, the runner at third. Ramirez stands at second. No outs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is pulled into right.
Vato, ground rule, 2-0. Good start. And that's a big one because you kind of think the lefty-lefty, you might want to go with Goldie there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ozuna on the run, but this will land untouched.
Ozuna playing the other outfield.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Late. Late, early, jeez.
Hit on the ground out for short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Coming to the plate.
Oh, that's a hurtful one there.
He'll get to take his spot. Blake Trinan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this is hit hard to the right side. A swing and a shot hit down
Lefty,
the corner.
Ozuna up next, and then Carp. So
Missed opportunity there. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. But he gets back.
I'll take one run.
Safe at second base.
3-0.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Another time, ball one. It swung on and missed. We're even.
Fantastic start to this. Get out. Alright, 2 strikes again. 2-strike hitting has been good so far in this one.
2-2 to Marcelo.
Been able to wait and get a good pitch to hit, and more importantly, we get a good pitch to hit, and we've been able to take advantage of it. The key. A little bit far off the base there.
And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. He's set and the pitch.
Carp.
There's a swing and a drive hit.
That might be. That's gone.
Oh, yes.
Alright, there we go. 6-0. Please flip.
Out of the plate, the pitcher, Rick Porcello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is.
Yes. Thank you. That's what I wanted. 1 win away and we're done with the events.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Los Angeles and San Diego.
Alright, so
It's baseball. It's
if the
show,
Warriors don't offer
and it
guard
comes your
Clay
way
Thompson to
next.
max 190 on Sunday when free agent opens, he will listen to both LA teams. Lakers back in the running because they now have a max slot of $32 million after today's trade.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime
1 win away from being done with this, and then how to find a
Ramirez over to his left.
12 wins next week, 15 wins next week. The moonshot's going to be a super annoying common pitchers.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor.
Moonshot is a fitting name because that's what it's going to be.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, so the way this works is when this is done, this is why it's so important to get this. You need to get at least 3 vouchers. And then I'd have to get 8 on the next. So because I want to make sure that I have enough to get those free packs. Of the hopes that I pull something fantastic.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
That's kind of the hope.
The order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Full count now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good
Try to get him to be behind on a fastball. There we go.
And he will make the
Late.
play out there, and there are
Later,
2
just late because he went oppo.
So digging in now, Willie Stargell.
He's got good bats. Don't get me wrong. He's got good bats, but it's not like I still have to be very cautious because it's got great players, but it's not an Acuna and it's not a Chris Bryant or a freaking Trevor Story. Those guys have been raking in this event for not just me, but a lot of other people.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Good eye.
Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Got him.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Aztecs, the second baseman.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the
And
fourth
swing out a
ball,
terrible
0-1.
pitch. Yeah.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And a
2-1.
changeup
No,
here, but that's taken low
no
and
strikes.
good
I'm
for
sure
ball.
it's going to change now. Now or the next pitch. Fastball or take.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
What do you do? 3-1 here. What do you throw? Fastball? Yep.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Driven nicely into the
Zobrist. That will be 2.
rattle up against the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Batting second,
Good start.
Hanley Ramirez.
Adley.
Alright, what do you know? Good and squared up. Who said those can't be hits?
Get a piece
Right?
of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Ah,
And he
under
pops
it.
it up. Morris will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, I imagine a
And
base
it's
hit to any part of the ballpark would be enough for him to
Zunich
score.
leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play
He
there
made a
from the third
mistake.
baseman, but the throw is wild.
Wow.
And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously,
Holy
of
crap.
that
He threw to
aggressive
third for no
play.
reason. There was no reason. I wasn't going to run.
Bases are empty here with two gone.
Please quit. I imagine you'd have to be mad about that. That's a freebie.
The pitch. Line hard
Makes you feel
across
better.
the
Granddog
diamond.
gets a hit, so
One
you
is
know
down, and the inning continues.
that it was going to be a hit
And that
anyway.
extends
So
the
that
inning
makes
for
you feel
Jock
better.
Peterson. So the runner at
Hell,
first
in that
goes
case, it
to
might have
third
actually
base.
ended up
In this
being
case, a former World
a
Series.
double. The
Rick
shift.
Cecil takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Now pitch.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Marcelo Zuna. He's got a chance to add to this early lead and get back with a couple of guys in scoring position.
2 breaks.
The 0-1 offering. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Depending on how confident you feel, Carp's up next. I may walk him. I may walk Ozuna for lefty-lefty.
Sent
Don't
on
have
the
to.
ground out to second. Molitor takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Mark.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Reynolds absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
That is big.
First
Thank you.
pitch on its way.
Jay Bruce.
Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side.
Into the shift.
Carpenter has
Well, away from it, but
throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
it's got to find a way to get the rest done. All right, what we got here?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
So if I go fastball, you imagine
The
up
count holds at 0-2.
would be
I'd
behind.
be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I haven't thrown a lot of fastballs to this guy.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The
Low
third
for
baseman,
ball one.
Matt Carpenter.
Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
2-1. Fastball in.
Up
Ah,
to the left side.
I hit it to the third baseman in the
Comes
shift
up
too.
with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's
Goldie.
thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Raleigh Fingers, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Max Muncy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher,
Goldie would have been okay in that situation, but you can tell mindset-wise we're going for the win in 3.
You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground.
And Muncy comes through with a base hit. Let's go.
That will find its way into right field for a one-out single. In now, Harrison Bader. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
See, stuff like that, like that's a strike, and people will panic, I feel, because it's a strike. But that's not a pitch you can do anything with. Low and in, if you're not looking in that spot, you do yourself more harm trying to move PCI to grab, to try to just tap that pitch. Give it that. Thank you. Not every strike is a good strike.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count.
Go back.
There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Gonzalez comes on now and makes the catch. In
Alright, Zobrist did have a double earlier.
First pitch on its way.
And he will ground out to short. Alright, 3 outs away from being done with the event. Can we just get it done?
Tony Sipp, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Lefty, lefty.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Pitch you don't expect to see. Here's the bench, Riley or Muto.
JT Realmuto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
His best bat is a righty.
Adam Ottavino answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2.
Ooh, hung that.
Left center field. Bader moves
Get
over.
the out, 1 out away, come on. He's got some lefties, but no one that strikes mass here. Tolles is no bum, but Tolles is not like a Bryce Harper or Anthony Rizzo or anything like that.
Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. And the runner
This guy
scored
could
from
not
second.
get a
Pulls
hit to
one
save his
down.
life.
Standing
Oh
in,
boy. Couldn't get a
Omar.
hit to save his life. And of
Two
course, we give
gone,
up
and the
back-to-back hits
possible
here at
go-ahead
the end.
run is
1 out
set.
away from getting out of
And
this.
he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's
Blue
1-0.
pit to left.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And here we are.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base.
And he's into
Oh,
second
you hurt.
safely with the
You
stolen
hurt,
base.
Cam.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss. That retires this. Roberto Ozuna comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. Line drive to center field. Gonzalez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One out, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Swung on.
Votto.
Blasted.
Oh, yes.
Event over. We're done.